Hi, Bruce Jones here, and I just want to give a shout out and a congratulations to an amazing challenge run by Clickfunnels, the One Funnel Away Challenge. I've just completed it, and I just couldn't be more thrilled. I just like out of my mind over it. So it's almost like I had a master's degree in internet marketing in 30 days, and I'm proud of myself. I did every single day. I watched every single video. I did everything they asked. I kept unbelievable notes. This is their workbook that they give you. And let me look at this. I went through pens, running out of ink. I went through pads of yellow paper, taking notes and learning and learning and learning and learning. So it was just, for me, it's just incredible. I had all kinds of epiphanies and ideas that came out of it from my product. So I took this to this challenge to. I've been marketing products online for years and years and years. I've had a lot of success. I have clip art products and courses and books and all kinds of things. But it's kind of stalled, and I wanted to sort of jump it. I've tried other products out there, but I've been following Russell and following the ClickFunnels stuff forever, but just never jumped in and decided this was the time to do it and just give it a shot. I had the time, and in I went, and I am super, super glad that I did. So I was hoping to accomplish was to learn how to use funnels. I've known they're there. I just didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to use them, how to structure them. And one of the things I sort of felt about this course, having gone through it, I think it's just a brilliant idea for anybody who has a course, is they needed to bring everybody up to a level so that now we can access and use and understand ClickFunnels products. And I think they just accomplished that beyond anything. I'm comfortable now. I can make funnels. I can do it. I've done it. I'm doing it. People are clicking. I haven't sold anything yet, but they're clicking, and I know it'll come just with more testing. So the walls I was sort of facing in my own business was just what to do with it. I have these products that have been out there for years. One of them's been selling for 30 years, but it's just sort of, you lose energy on it. Like, well, what do I do? How do I get this to revitalize and get going again? So that was one. And just how to structure things, how to do it, learning, understanding the technology, the tech part of it is, didn't really understand it, tying the pieces together. So I think that they accomplished all of that by the way they broke this challenge down. First 2 weeks is really theory and concept and ideas, and the second 2 weeks is let's get down there and show you how to build things and do things. And I followed along on every part of it. Every single part of it I did. Whatever they asked, I did. There was a phrase somewhere in some of the videos that said, just do what Russell does. So that's what I did. If he said do it, I just did it. So and I'm just thrilled about it. So what epiphanies? Oh, I said some amazing epiphanies. I'll just read a couple of them here. Something that as I said, I've had products for years and years. I have books, and I have clip art and things I sell. How to take a product and break it into its component features, its current features and its future I would love to have, and put that into basically a product library. I had never done that before. It really helped. I didn't understand the thing of bump orders and upsells and your lead. I understood a lead magnet, but how to pull it out. But by doing that exercise, it broke it all down, and then you could just kind of pick a little one from column A and one from column B and slot them into the right places. Then use your products. This concept of that every product you have solves a problem, gives a solution to a problem, but that opens up a whole new series of products. So I think I kind of knew that. What I didn't know is you take your products and fill all those holes. That was great. And having that library means, I just put this here and put that there, put that there. So that concept of every product solves a problem, or every product gives you a solution to a problem, but it opens up all these other problems, was great. The structure of a funnel, how to put it all together, and I did this kind of stuff with it later. I was trying to tell friends. That was one of the big things, is I would take this, get so excited after a thing, and then contact people and go, I just learned all this stuff, and I finally just wrote this out for them so they could kind of see it. Knowing the numbers, it was really almost that last lesson by Julie, where she gave you the percentages of what things should be in each step of the funnel, meant I could go back and look at mine. And that concept, I think it was Russell that said it, was what I was doing was I was trying to fix the middle, and no, you go back and fix the front end, the first. Don't work on the middle until you get the front end working, and gave us some target numbers. That was a huge, now I understand how to structure this and work with it and fix it when it's wrong. I think that was just the key thing of go back to the beginning, get that to work. Once that's working, then you go to the next stage and the next stage and next stage. So the order to fix. test, 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 test. If there's anything, there's a couple of things I learned from watching Russell. You think, some tremendous success that they have had. It's come from tremendous amounts of work and testing and testing and trying and trying. And I guilty as anybody, you sort of put something out there and then that didn't work. Well, that didn't work. But that's just the beginning of the testing process, and that they keep going. The hook, story, offer, and the who, what, why, how, these sort of methodologies of just sort of filling in words through a structure and coming up with those stories. Publish every day. I'm trying. That is super hard to do, but I understand it, and I'll be back into it. It kind of got delayed as I was doing the course. I was spending 2 to sometimes 4 hours just going through it and understanding and doing it. The Epiphany Bridge. One of the things I was really impressed by, and I bet you sell a lot of books doing this, was you use your books. I have all of Russell's books up here. Now I have a couple copies of 30 Days. You use your books and reference specific pages in your videos. You do this. Russell does it. Stephen did it. You go right to the page. So go to page 47. And I'm sure that sells books when you're doing this kind of thing. It's like, I don't have the book. I better get the book. It's like these are the manuals that go along with the course. But that is a really great concept on any of us who sell books and things, to go specific and dive deep to specific places in the training, so people who don't have the book don't see that. I really like the 3 teaching styles. I liked having the 3 different people. So Russell giving the big picture, Stephen giving a smaller picture, and then practical, and then Julie going right into the details. Having that, you're teaching the same concept, but you're just coming at it from different ways. So I thought that was just a fantastic way to learn. I struggle with writing emails, but I think I can handle it now. I have Julie's email structure that she gave, and also I didn't realize I read these books both twice, but I didn't really understand what I was reading, and that the scripts are in here. You read, but you don't always understand what you read. And the community, the Facebook community was great, and especially as people start to have successes, you're like, oh, other people are doing this, and you can see what they're struggling with and doing it. So, so those are all things. Are you now different after completing the challenge? Yes, very much. I understand these things now. I can see things in the world, the possibilities for my own products. I can go, oh, I can do this, and I can do that, and I can do this. And now I have a structure to do things. I've thought of those things before, but I didn't have a way of quickly testing, trying, doing, and putting stuff in. So I think that now I have those tools, and the tools are very manageable. I did everything. So I built the funnels. I've been fixing them and changing them, and I'm understanding the software. You just have to learn all that stuff. What would you say to someone who's on the fence about joining? I'd say definitely do it. It's an amazing experience. What I would recommend is have some kind of product before you go in. I saw where people struggled was if they did not have a product. I was lucky to have a product. I had a book that I was going to pull apart and do. This channel caused me to rewrite this book. New name, new channel. Pull out sections of the book. I have lead magnets. I have books. I rewrote the big chunks of it because of the channel at the beginning, especially in the pre. I was like, oh, this is what's going to go. I better challenge. I better get writing. So all you have to have is a simple book, and you could do that very quickly. Even just a list of top 10 tips that you did, and pull out one tip as the lead magnet. The book is the thing. So having something, it's too hard to do them both together. So that would be my thing. But other than that, just have something, anything. You just have to slot something in. It's not your perfect end product. It's just something to get going, and then you're just going to learn so much, and then you're going to get so excited, and you'll go finish it and do it. So, so just a big thank you to an amazing challenge. I'm glad it's actually over, so I can get going with my own stuff. I know we wanted these things to keep on going, but actually I'm super excited I've already got one up and I'm working on it. I have another one, this one, to get going and push that out. And oh, and one last thing. I think your workbook is absolutely fantastic idea. It just gave a structure, the videos in here. It gave me a place to put the correct notes in the correct spot. So I think with this, look at this. This is just unbelievable. So your workbook is just great. And I think this is a huge addition that you are giving to help people get up to speed on your stuff. So, all right, thank you. And that's it. All right, on to the next stuff. Make more funnels. All right, bye.